Hey guys, and welcome back to another edition of Gifted Monkey TV, all things toy and toy related. I'm your host Jordan Preston, and today we have a special Gifted Monkey movie review edition. We're going to take a non-spoiler review of Pacific Rim. Monsters are back, and in a big way. Come on back and let's check it out.
Respect the monkey!
Thanks for coming back. Pacific Rim, the blockbuster movie for the summer, in theaters July 12th. Directed by Guillermo del Toro, stars Idris Elba as the rough, tough military leader with compassion as the Earth is being attacked by giant sea creatures called Kaiju. And to counter these attacks, the world leaders band together and build these giant, big, equally huge battle robots called Jaegers from the Jaeger program. This movie is awesome. Let me tell you, it's one of my top 5 movies of the summer so far. But first you got to realize, if you're going to go to this movie, turn off your brain. Don't go looking for major deep story things, deep subtext, deep meaning of it all. This is a summer popcorn great movie. Go have fun with it. The origin of this movie is done very quickly. It gets into it really fast. It's told, no big deal, bang, gets right onto the action and moves into it. This movie has a nice blend of humor and action. I love Ron Perlman in this. A lot of the actors in it that are in it doing a great job. One of the things I read about before this was that there were going to be it was some romantic type thing with the featured female lead and the lead guy. Not so. This movie has no deep romances that get in the way. No deep romances get in the way. No Twilighty stuff. You get right into some good battle action with some good people supporting it. I love it. The fights feel organic and real. You feel the hits of these robots and these monsters when they battle each other. There's an epic battle scene in the middle of this movie that takes place in the city to kill any movie you've ever seen with battles before. This is fantastic. Forget Transformers. People are comparing this thing with Transformers. Don't let that keep you away from the theaters, people. This is nothing like Transformers. This is a big robot, big monster movie, man. This is an epic scale movie, not like Transformers at all. The robots look real, they look practical, they look like they could almost really exist in the future at a time when we need to build something like that. They look fantastically like a real practical effect. I love that. We see the monsters very clearly going into this film. I thought maybe I wouldn't get a chance to look at monsters. You know how they do that staticky fight thing where you can't really tell who's doing what to who, and you can't really get really good detail on the two protagonists? Well, in this, no. During the course of this movie, you will get to see your monsters very clearly in detail and scope and scale, see how big and huge and ferocious they are. And it's not an original story. You've seen things like this before, or original film. And it's not a perfect movie. No movie is perfect. Any movie you pick that is one of your favorites, if you sat it down with a bunch of critics, they'd find little nitpicks that pick it apart. So yeah, you can pick this movie apart little by little, but as a film for its general of what it's made to be, it delivers, ladies and gentlemen. Go see Pacific Rim. It is excellently executed. I love it. Let's see. This also, just for a little tidbit, it also makes a great intro for the big Godzilla movie coming out in 2014. Because besides Cloverfield a few years ago, we haven't had any big monsters attack. So this is great. The monsters are so greatly done that you can only imagine what they're going to do now. Watching this while they're still making Godzilla in the process of this year, watching this and seeing the success of this, they're going to go in the woodshed and make an even better Godzilla than what they probably were making right now. So Godzilla 2014 is going to be fantastic, partly due to the greatness of Pacific Rim. So, in essence, this is one of my top 4 movies of the summer. That's how good it is. We've been besieged by a lot of big blockbuster movies so far. This is one of my top 4, being Fast and the Furious, World War Z, Man of Steel, and Star Trek. And not in that order, but those are my top 4. And this is coming in there too. So I love it. If you enjoy big action summer blockbuster popcorn movies, then this is the movie for you. It's a great fun ride. Pacific Rim. Robots and big ass monsters. What more do you need? Thanks for joining us on Gifted Monkey. Put down below and subscribe. Tell me what your top 5 movies are so far of the summer. Have you seen Pacific Rim? Are you going to see Pacific Rim? And what do you think about monsters facing robots? And as always, watching movie reviews and playing with toys can be as fun as a barrel of monkeys, even giant robot monkeys. But respect the monkey. Play nice. Take care, guys.